serenaded by the voice of Old Blue Eyes, 2,419 men and women in blue became the newest of the finest. And when these latest additions to the world's largest police force hit the streets, they will be armed with more firepower than ever before.
Some of the best equipment that we can give you, the 9mm that you now all carry. I'm so happy to hear that you're scoring well with.
This class is the first to be issued the 9mm automatic handguns, the weapons of choice in other metropolitan areas, but only given to city police officers and housing cops after much debate. Officer Thomas Stendina is the son of 2 police veterans who've carried the old .38s.
I feel it's positive for the police officers now that they'll be equipped more with better weapons. They'll have a better chance to defend themselves.
And I believe that no matter what kind of gun that you do have, they'll be used with, street smarts and the educational backgrounds that they've received.
Most of these graduates agree that change is necessary to keep up with the weapons on the street.
It's an added level of confidence, perhaps, that we have a gun that can sort of compare to what's out there in the streets.
Police Commissioner William Bratton brought the 9mm to the Transit Police when he ran that agency 3 years ago.
The 9mm does require enhanced training during the course of each year, which these officers will receive. We're quite obviously, the mayor and I, quite comfortable with this weapon and with the ammunition that they're carrying in that weapon.
On some of the very streets these new officers will walk, opinions vary on the new weapon of choice. The 9mm has a history of jamming during use. The bullets used in the 15-round clips tend to ricochet off of concrete and steel.
I think that's great. I think that's exactly what they needed. They definitely need that.
It's a scary thought, you know. I mean, how many of these guys are really going to go out there and do their jobs? How many of these guys are going to abuse their authority?
If you give somebody a weapon, you should be sure that they know what they're doing to use it. You don't graduate somebody or give them something that they don't know how to use.
So New York's newest of the finest hit the streets, 2,400 strong. They face an uncertain but hopefully a long and prosperous future as New York City police officers. At Madison Square Garden, Gary Anthony Ramsey, New York 1.